Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing this evening? It is 6:57 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Welcome to the show. This is Get Truth or Die Line with Iggy MB5679 because it is truth or die. We gotta find the truth and see through the lies because eventually they are pushing this NWO and they want to see the planet fried with only a couple million people left. So this just in, man. I just uploaded a video saying that even with the Dow dumping, that they didn't believe a recession was going to happen. And then off the same app, the same news app this is, says opinion, government shutdown exposes a harsh truth. Most Americans are unprepared for the next recession. I have not read this yet because I'm in the middle of jumping in the shower. That's why my camera ain't on. I'm a little bit inappropriate right now. So I can't have the camera on. However, I'm getting ready, jump in the shower, 7 o'clock, Eastern Standard Time right now. And then I will see you guys on live stream between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to tell you guys I'm pushing more towards 8 o'clock start. However, I might be a little bit late. I have a couple other things to do after I take the shower. But we should be starting around 8 o'clock for sure. That is Eastern Standard Time. Also, the other video I had, it's going to take me more time to put it together. So I'm probably not going to get it uploaded tonight. Try to get it uploaded for tomorrow. It is some good stuff, though, and some eye-opening things about weather modification. But let's get into the article, guys. The government shutdown, the longest in history, comes with a hidden revelation. Millions of Americans are financially unprepared for the next economic downturn. Worse, they are highly vulnerable, and few protections available to them. 10 years after the financial crisis, the economic recovery has left millions behind with little to no savings. And the government shut down services as a review for what will happen once unemployment rises from 50-year lows. Within just a few weeks into the government shutdown, people were struggling to cope. We hear stories about turning to food banks to feed their families. We hear stories about people who are in dire strait because they cannot get loans. We hear stories about people who can't pay their mortgages. That's not even 1 month into the shutdown. Why do a few weeks without pay turn into a crisis for many families? Simple. Nearly 80% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. That's a problem when you have little to no savings. In fact, it's akin to playing financial Russian roulette. It's weird that many words are being repeated, that many YouTubers have said, many words I've even said, Russian roulette, it's just weird. I find this a little weird. They're listening to us, man. Is this more of a fear tactic just to push to get rid of Trump? Is this... We gotta get Trump out of here, for real. It's just gotten bad with Trump in there. Nothing's been good. And it's obvious that he has many connections to Russia, and he's cool with Putin. It's just bad. Trump gotta get out of here. Get Trump out of here, man. I'm sick of this, for real. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry if I scream your ears, but I am sick of this. I am sick of this. It has been nothing but going down since Trump got into office. Impeach him. Get rid of him. I don't care if... You know what? No, I can't say I want frickin' Clinton. What's her name? What's Hillary to be the next president? But get rid of this dude, man. He's caused us not Trump. You're Trump. I hope no one votes for you again, dude. If we even get to that point. And the problem is terrifyingly pervasive. According to a recent Go Banking Rate survey, only 21% of Americans have more than $10,000 in savings. Guys, go take all that money out and keep it in your pocket. with nearly 60% having less than $1,000 in savings. Yeah, whatever that chart says. Ridiculous, man. The savings-free game of complacency works at, excuse me, works as long as people have a steady paycheck coming in and as long as interest rates stay low. But they are not staying low, even though the Federal Reserve may be patient again this year, as it has proclaimed in recent years. This is getting me so angry. As a matter of fact, the cost of carrying debt, especially the revolving credit card type, have exploded higher since the Fed tempered rate increases. Think I'm exaggerating? How about this? Interest rates on credit cards by commercial banks are now as high as they were in 2000. Here's another chart, guys. Just pause it, please, because I got to get in the shower. Sorry about that. How far can families go if one or two income earners lost their jobs? With the nearly 60% of Americans having less than $1,000 in savings, and the next 15% having less than $5,000, I submit not very far. The unemployment rate, thankfully, is at decades-long lows. That's good news, as long as it stays that way. But here's the problem. Every economic cycle ends despite the rosy attestations of those who wish to keep confidence high. There is nothing in history that suggests that extremely low unemployment can be maintained for an extended period. Indeed, it is precisely at the end of an economic cycle that low unemployment rates tend to reverse rather than suddenly. And when they do, recessions soon follow and generally tend to produce unemployment rates between 6% to 10%. The data shows what most Americans will be in big trouble during the next recession. The government shutdown exposes this vulnerability. Fortunately, for those affected by the shutdown, they have back pay to look forward to when the shutdown ends. The future unemployed will not have any such certainty. And with little to no savings to fall back on, they are playing with fire. Betting on the second longest expansion to continue indefinitely. America has added record debt. I apologize. America has added record debt over the past 10 years while financing its recovery with low rates. Yet, all this spending has done little for the wealth of the general population. Most are left woefully unprepared for when the recovery ends. Well, ladies and gentlemen, sorry to break this to you. I know a lot of people are probably worried right now reading this. I know a lot of people may have heard this already, but I don't really watch other YouTubers all like that. A couple of them might pay attention to their freaking lies and try to expose them, but I at least haven't been watching YouTube much lately at all. I've been trying to just read. I have so many emails, comments to reply to, emails to read, messengers, Instagrams to read, and these are from subscribers. These are from just isn't just all like people I know on the street. This is stuff to research about. You know what I mean? People, writing me, typing to me, same thing. I got a lady that works in Apple. She's a subscriber. If she watches videos, she'll know what I'm talking about. But I'm not allowed to put her personal. I'm not allowed to tell her anyone who she is. But I got a lady who works for Apple. And she sent me receipts. She sent me proof that Apple has been hacked. And everyone knows how strong Apple is. Like, Apple, you know, it's like the hardest place to hack, you know, and yeah, people's stuff got hacked into. So before I make a video about it, let me just put it out there, guys. Do not ever, if someone calls you and says they're from Apple, do not give them any of your information. Do not, if they're offering gift cards, don't take it. Don't stay away from Apple gift cards. Just all in general, do not give anybody your information unless it's a family member or someone you absolutely trust. I'll try to make a video of that as soon as possible. There's so much stuff right now going on. There's so much stuff I'm trying to make videos of. I gotta keep moving the screen, guys. I'm sorry. I don't want, if it blacks out completely, the recording will stop. But guys, like I said, I am sorry to break this to you. But even though I'm a little, like, I'm not worried, I'm not scared, but as prepped wise, I'm just not prepared for it to happen like they are saying. Like, I'm not prepared. My family's not prepared. We are literally struggling right now. By the way, they shut our food stamps off. Like, me and my sisters are struggling right now, man. Like, I can't even express how hard it is right now, man. Like, it's hard times right now for sure. Like, I don't know, man. Like, we're just struggling, man. Like, I don't want nothing from nobody to say. I don't want you to feel bad for me. You know what I mean? I'm the one that usually taking care of us. I don't deal drugs. I no more. I quit. I'm out of the game. I'm done doing it. Because if I do, I risk losing my family again. I risk losing my loved ones. I lost the, you know, like, the girl of my dreams, a good-ass girl, like, good girl. Like, because I lost it because I'm a freaking drug dealer. And I lost her, and I lost my dad being in prison, and it's all my fault. It's all my fault. It's no one's fault. So it's on me to get us out of this hole, and I will. In time I will. And until then, I'll make sure we survive. I'll do whatever I have to do to make sure we survive every day. It's make sure we're eating every day. I'll do whatever it takes. You know what I mean? But it's that bad right now, and so I'm not ready. So, you know, but I'm not worried about this because this is the same news app I just read to you guys, man. It's called Smart News, okay? It's an app. Anyone can get it. And, dude, they just said it doesn't look nothing like in a recession. You just see me read it. You just see me read the article where whoever wrote that or whoever that was from said a recession does not look like it's possible right now. I put a jacket on real quick in my... So, guys, they just said it doesn't even seem possible right now. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. And then, what is this, an hour later, 2 hours at the most later, they put this up? This is new. This just came, this thing. Why did it get black behind me? That was weird, wasn't it? Oh, that's why. But that's weird. The same app is pushing this now. So what that tells me, it just ticks me off that they're playing with people like this. Because I think this is bullcrap. Okay? No, I don't think a recession is going to happen. No, I don't. Well, let me get this. Let me correct myself. I don't believe they are going to reset the economy. Okay? I don't believe they are going to say the dollar bill is now nothing and we're making new money. I'm sorry I'm looking at myself. I should be looking at you guys. I don't believe that that's going to happen, okay? A recession doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to make the dollar bill nothing and that they're going to make a new currency. A recession might just mean that it's a depression, okay? But the dollar bill is still a dollar bill. That's still how you buy stuff, but, you know, stocks might not come. Might be less. People might... the poor are going to get poorer. The middle class are going to go poor. The rich are going to go close to poor, if not down to middle class. And the real rich are just going to get richer. Well, we all get poorer. So keep that in mind, guys. Watch who you're... Now, my subscribers, I'm not talking to you. You guys know, I like you guys know when I'm talking to new viewers sometimes. But just so you know, guys, watch who you vote for next time if we get the chance to vote. Okay? Actually, I don't think that matters because they get selected, but maybe your governor, stuff like that. You know what? Or don't vote. How about that? How about don't vote? Because it doesn't do nothing. They get selected. You know, I don't know why I said that. I just contradicted myself. I'm sorry. But I don't do the editing thing. I'd go right off the top of my head. I don't edit out my mistakes. I let you see it. I'm a raw dog. I raw dog it, all right? Yeah, yeah. Call me what you want. I raw dog it. You heard me. Alright, guys, I'm trying to make you smile now, but listen, guys, don't panic off this. I wanted to get it out there to you guys, just so you know, stay prepped up. Prep up. If you could prep up, save up, prep, save, prep, save, prep, save. It might be wise to maybe take some money out of the bank, maybe only keep a couple thousand there if you got a lot of money. If you're up there with like 80,000, 100,000 in the bank, go to the bank and tell them you want a $60,000 withdrawal and see what happens. See if they have it there, okay? Because they don't. All right, and tell them, well, you want your money. You make sure you have my money by tomorrow. I'll be here. So you better call a damn armored truck driver and tell them drop my money. Tell them something like that. See if they get your money. All right, because that might be a good way to find. Just get your money out of the bank. Put it like that. Keep some money. Don't tell nobody. Have a good hidden place. There's a lot of good places you could have in your house. Inside your vents, inside your walls. It won't affect your heat or air condition at all. I've hidden money in vents. I'll tell you a really good place to hide money, okay, is pull out your dryer, alright? When you pull out your dryer, you know the port that goes into the wall, you put it right in there, okay? That it's real easy to do and undo, you know what I mean? And then when you use the dryer, just take the money out and set it down. Now, what I used to do is I used to bury my money in the cemetery and by a loved one. And I would go there and I would bury it, and there was a tree right by the grave, okay? And that was just my thing. I'd say, you know, well, please watch over this. And it actually came in handy because I got hit by the cops, hit my house. They raided my house while I wasn't there, okay? And they took all my money. They found my money and they took it. No, I never got it back. I couldn't do nothing about it. But I wasn't there neither, okay? But if I was there, I would have went to jail. So when they did that, it paid off that I had that money buried because that was my, you know what I mean? It's all I had. They took everything from me. They took my jewelry out of the house. They took everything, man. And they're dirty. And that's another thing part of this channel is corrupting these dirty-ass cops. And I'm not, some of you cops are good people, okay? I'm not coming at every cop out there. If you see me, don't think I'm coming at every CO and cop and every judge. I know some of them are good people, man. It's just, they just are. And they just are. There's just good people out there in every type of law enforcement, government officials. Some are good people, alright? But Trump has been nothing but putting our country bad. It's been nothing but drama with him. That's all it is with Trump, is drama and bad, you know. And you know, I wish I was wrong. I wish he was like God sent. And I wish I hope, I pray what he's doing right now. I pray we're all wrong about Trump. And I pray he's really doing this to better our country. I pray when he says God bless America, I pray he means it. I do. I hope I'm wrong. But dude, the Rothschilds got him out of bankruptcy before. You know what I mean? The Jesuits were surrounding him in that one picture they have the Vatican it was. It was the Vatican priest, and they had that cross on their the Vatican's cross was freaking Satan upside down. Like, what the hell on the cross? It was weird. You gotta zoom in on it and you see it. But guys, regardless, stay positive. Pray. Okay? Recession ain't gonna happen. Just keep saying it. Keep thinking it. Believe in it, dude. Believe in it. Prep for it just in case. Don't prep because you believe and think a recession is going to happen. Don't prep because you think martial law or apocalyptic event's going to happen, or you think a tsunami is going to hit, or an earthquake, hurricane, snow, something. Don't prep because you believe in any of that stuff. Prep it just in case. But pray. One, truly believe in your heart that none of that's going to happen. I promise you guys, this stuff works. I promise you. I'm not speaking from some just goofball trying to get you to listen to me. I'm speaking from experience. Life experiences. You understand? 4 years ago, before I went to prison, so let's say 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 years ago, okay? I've been that dude in the street with a gun on me, okay? Selling drugs, selling dope, selling crack, okay? Getting in shootouts, getting shot at, running from cops, stealing cars as a kid. I stole cars, taking them to chop shops, okay? I was that asshole, okay? I was that asshole. I went to prison and I changed my damn life, okay? Call me what you want, judge me if you want. What I did don't matter, okay? I never killed nobody. I never hurt no one that didn't deserve it. The only people I ever went at violent, they tried to hurt me or they already hurt me. And I got them back, okay? But I never killed nobody. I never shot nobody. I never even stabbed nobody, okay? I've been stabbed twice myself, okay? I got scars on me. I got the wounds on me to show, okay? But listen, that shit don't matter. I got sliced in my lip right here. Hold up. See it? See it right there? See the scar? See the scar? That was for not minding my business in prison. Dude pulled out a little razor. He tried to $1.50 me. $1.50 is when you get cut across your face. They give you a smile. That's $1.50 with a razor. Well, this dude had a razor knife. He had a razor, and he had that thing. He had that thing melted into a toothbrush. And I didn't mind my business. They was bullying a little white kid. Okay, these Crips. They were bullying a little white kid, and I got involved. I said, dude, let him go, man. He ain't trying to do nothing. He's a little white dude. Come on, let him go, guys. Please do it for me, because I was known in that jail. Well, these Crips, the Crips liked me, okay? I did business with the Crips in prison, so they liked me. All right, the leaders, though, these dudes were just some young little dummy Crips in there, and they didn't know, okay? They got in trouble for this. All right, they got in trouble from their leader, because you got to understand, it's called politicking. In prison, it's like politics. You have the Crips, you have the Bloods, you got the Latin Kings, you got the Pill Kings. The Pill Kings are like the white boys from Pittsburgh, but I'm not one of them. It's called PK. I would have it all over me. I'm not one of them. I never got into that shit. Anyway, then you got the Gangster Disciples, and then you got these dudes. I forget these dudes. They're some Baltimore gang, but they're in prisons. They're in Pennsylvania prisons, but it's a gang that's sort of Baltimore. It's called DOC, Dead Man Society, something, DMF, Dead Man. They're called DMF, Dead Man something, Dead Man Fraternity, some shit. It don't matter. Listen, but it's called politic. They politic in prison because we'll just say president, the president of the Crips, the president of the Bloods, the president of the Gangster Disciples, and the president of the Latin Kings will all meet. Say a Latin King and a Blood want to fight. Well, then the shot callers, which would be the presidents, they're called the shot callers, have to meet. Okay? You're not allowed to just go at somebody unless it's on some, they attack you or something very, very sad. You have to talk to the shot caller first if something's going on. Before Blood fights a Crip, you gotta okay that with the shot caller. The shot caller gotta say, let them go at it one-on-one, because what could happen, it could be a gang riot. Okay? And to avoid that, they politic. It's called politicking, man. Then it's just like a military. You have sergeants, you have privates, you got lieutenants, okay? And then you got the shot caller, the sergeant, you got the shot caller, lieutenants, the sergeant, the privates. And then you got pawns or something they call them. I don't know, moles, basically. The ones that are trying to get into the gang, they make them do dumb shit for them. That's why I never got into that. I was what they called independent. You know what I mean? But anyway, I was into the bullshit, and so I had the thing in with the Crips. I was doing business with them, okay? So the shot caller told me, he said, you might let me know. If anyone messes with you, Iggy, I got you. You know what I mean? Don't let no one mess with you, especially my people. Just come holler at me, because I used to look out for them. I used to show them love. In these deals I did with them, I used to show them love. So the Crips were the one to slice my... He went like this. He came like this with the thing. There were some young kids, and the way I backed out of it, it sliced me, okay? And then it was just a quick fight. I didn't get cut no more. And then we stopped. We didn't even get in trouble for it. And they were just trying to bully a little white kid. I was just trying to stick up for the little white kid, man. He was new. He was new. And then they were trying to extort him. Have him send him money. Have him take his commissary. And as a white man, I gotta defend that, man. But the thing is I can't defend no one that ain't gonna stand up for themselves. And he was standing up for himself, man. But he was a little white dude. He was gonna get crushed. He was gonna get crushed. So I was just trying to step into it and say, dude, please, guys, just let him go, man. Just let him go. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. And then they got mad at me for getting involved. And you can't do that in prison. You can't. I should never got in that. I should let him handle that. And afterwards, I should have went to shot caller and said, yo, little homie was sticking up for himself, man. I gotta give him that. He got hurt. Fought them. Took his shit. Will you get his stuff back? And the dude, the shot caller, probably would have took care of it when got his stuff for real. But it all got taken care of after they cut me. They made it worse for them. You know what I mean? But anyway, guys, it ain't got nothing to do with that. My bad, I got into the storyline. I'm just trying to tell you that I speak from experience, man. You know, I changed my life. I changed my mind of thinking. I changed the way my mentality and the way I think. You have to think positive. You have to believe in what you think, though, or it won't work. And listen, everybody just try it, man. Share this video. Let's try to get thousands of people just to watch this. I'm not talking about subscribing. Just watch this and just take my word for it. If you don't want a recession to happen, you have to believe it's not going to happen. Pray. If you could pray, pray. But if you don't want to pray, if you're not like that, just believe and think it will not happen. Believe it. Think it. And believe it and think it into existence, my man. And I promise you it works. I've done it. I've done it. I've done it. Okay? Just like I'm thinking into existence my 400 subscriber. Then I'll think into existence to my 500. Okay? Think it, man. Think it and believe it, man. Like I believe this channel is going to blow. I'm gonna think it and believe it into existence. Alright? I love yous, man. I'll see yous on live, man. It's already 7:30 now. Because it's 7:23 p.m. and all I was going to do is read this, let's do this, okay? We're going live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love y'all, man. All my subscribers, much love. I value your support, guys. Couldn't do it without you. I couldn't do it without you. This is very time consuming. It's hard, but I love doing it. I enjoy it. And I do it for y'all just as much as I do it for me, because y'all are the ones that keep me out the street, man. Yins are the ones that's helped me do better in my life, man. Yins are the ones, man. Alright, Steph, I love you still. I'm so grateful for what you did, Steph. And everyone, Michelle, Lady B, all you guys, thank you so much. Jen, Girl B, thank you for Dame. All you guys that's helping her, thank you so much. You helping her, you help me, alright? Thank you. I love y'all. See you in a little bit. Tonight, I think we should talk about this, alright? I also want to talk about what Baffled said about us already being in a state of emergency. And for tonight, we're going to have an open discussion. We're going to talk about everything, guys. But I want to stay on one topic at a time. So pick a topic, whatever you want to start with. Hey, I'm going to let y'all decide this, but I'll put it in the title. And then we're going to stay one topic at a time, okay? We're going to have an open discussion, meaning we can talk about all of it, but we're going to stick on one topic each time. We'll pull a nice live stream tonight, but I can't stay on too late because I have to get up early. And the most important thing now, guys, is that I keep getting my rest every night so I can keep pushing these videos. Because when it exhausts me, it's hard for me to read and think like proper. I can't think proper when I'm not getting good sleep. But anyway, we're gonna pull a nice live stream tonight to make up for last night. And I love yous, man. This is Get Truth or Die Trying with Iggy MB679. It's truth or die, baby. One love, guys. See you in a little bit.